All right. Let's look at this whole issue with your pipeline. If I'm the fund and I'm looking at two applicants who both request $50 million, and one has a $100 million pipeline and the other has a $55 million pipeline, the fund will look much more favorably on the applicant with the more robust pipeline, because if a couple of deals fall out of that bigger pipeline, they've still got a lot of cushion. If a couple of deals fall out of the smaller pipeline, that means now they don't have enough deals to actually deploy their award. They're going to have to go out and find more deals. And I think even more important is that it's symbolically representative of just how much volume you have as an applicant. Or if you have a gigantic pipeline, that shows that you're doing a lot of deals. And that shows that your ability to deploy a large award is represented by your pipeline. So here we've got the trophy going to applicant one. Quality is much more important than quantity, and I talked a lot about that already. You know, one thing that I will note, that if you're an applicant that has a limited track record, or maybe I haven't done much in the past, maybe I'm a startup and I really don't have a track record at the organization level, all of my track record is with the management team, I might think about doing a discrete project application. The reason for that is it's much easier to speak to the projects you're going to do very specifically, to actually say, I'm going to do these 3 projects, and speak to the specific outcomes that those 3 projects will result in, and how desperately the communities that those investments will be made in, how desperately they need those investments. And I think in some ways a discrete project application, it's much easier to write, and it's much easier to read and understand exactly what they're getting if they give you an award. And that might be a way to get your foot in the door. Of course, the only problem is that if you're doing a discrete project application, you have to do those deals. And if some of them fall out or some of them get done by someone else, then you've got a real problem.